Hey guys, it's Friday. I'm Jen, back with another market update. There is a lot to digest this week. We'll start with politics because it is affecting Wall Street as we approach the November 3rd election. So we had the first presidential debate on Tuesday, which was particularly raucous. We had the House finally passing a $2.2 trillion spending plan, which, again, the Republican side has already voiced opposition to it. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, along with Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, are talking, but they're not necessarily coming to agreements on key points. So investors are really, really uncertain about where that's headed and if there can be a stimulus plan before the November 3rd election. And finally, the big news Friday morning was that President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump have contracted COVID. That caused Dow futures to fall by more than 300 points on Friday morning. Again, this is all just adding to uncertainty for investors as we approach the final month, the final few weeks before the November 3rd presidential election. Make sure you read up on those details. A lot happened, again, like I said, this week on Wall Street. September was the first losing month since March. So again, a lot happening there. Now, we switch over to the other big news Friday morning, the jobs report coming out from the Labor Department. Not as many jobs were added as expected, about 661,000 added as opposed to the 800,000 that was expected by economists. So there's a discrepancy there because also the unemployment rate went down to 7.9%. They were expecting around an 8.2% unemployment rate. So we continue to see that tick down, but not many jobs added. So the math there is interesting. Now the details note that the number of people claiming a temporary layoff, like working on a furlough basis, that went down by 1.5 million. So it appears maybe people are going back to jobs that are already there. So there's some good news there. The private sector also had good news in their jobs report from ADP. You can get all those details right now in the blog. Finally, housing. Y'all, housing is simply crushing it. Interest rates, again, the 30-year fixed rate mortgage average from Freddie Mac, 2.88%. That is pretty much flatlined for the last couple of months. Rates are incredibly low. They're staying low and steady, which is fantastic for anybody looking to refinance a home or purchase a home. Now, the only problem is if you want to purchase a house, inventory is very low. We've talked about that a lot. So that's causing home prices to rise a little bit faster. We have details from the latest Case-Shiller price index inside the market update. But also, August was insane. Pending home sales, according to the National Association of Realtors, up by 8.8% monthly. So from July to August, up by 8.8%, and also up 24% annually, year over year. And remember, last year, around August or so, is when interest rates started their move downward, but they were still around 3.5%, 3.6%. So again, guys, we are seeing an incredible run by housing right now. And it's just an incredible time to talk to your Movement Mortgage loan officer, see what options you have, get that pre-approval if you can when you're going house shopping. That can help you out in the process. So again, you can get all the details right now inside the market update that is on movement.com/blog.